Saint Thomas Aquinas was a Catholic priest in the Dominican order and one of the most important medieval philosophers and theologians. He was immensely influenced by scholasticism and Aristotle and known for his synthesis of the two aforementioned traditions. Although he wrote many works of philosophy and theology throughout his life, his most influential work is the Summa Theologica, which consists of 3 parts. The first part is on God. In it, he gives 5 proofs for God's existence as well as an explication of his attributes. He argues for the actuality and incorporeality of God as the unmoved mover and describes how God moves through his thinking and willing. The second part is on ethics. Thomas argues for a variation of the Aristotelian virtue ethics. However, unlike Aristotle, he argues for a connection between the virtuous man and God by explaining how the virtuous act is one towards the blessedness of the beatific vision. The last part of Summa is on Christ, and was unfinished when Thomas died. In it, he shows how Christ not only offers salvation, but represents and protects humanity on earth and in heaven. This part also briefly discusses the sacraments and eschatology. The Summa remains the most influential of Thomas' works and is mostly what will be discussed in this overview of his philosophy. The writings of Thomas may be classified as exegetical, homiletical, and liturgical, dogmatic, apologetic, and ethical, and lastly, philosophical. 5 ways that can be proved the existence of God. The first and more manifested way is the argument from motion. The second way is from the nature of efficient cause. Third way is taken from possibility and necessity and runs thus. The fourth way is taken from the gradation to be found in things. Fifth way is taken from the governance of the world. The first way, argument from motion. Our senses prove that some things are in motion. Things move when potential motion becomes actual motion. Only an actual motion can convert a potential motion into an actual motion. Nothing can be at once in both actuality and potentiality in the same respect. It is actual in one respect and potential in other. Therefore, nothing can move itself. The second way, argument from efficient cause. We perceive a series of efficient causes of things in the world. Nothing exists prior to itself. Therefore, nothing in this world of things we perceive is the efficient cause of itself. The third way, argument from possibility and necessity. We find in nature things that are possible to be and not to be. The fourth way, argument from gradation of being. There is gradation to be found in things. Some are better or worse than others. The last and the fifth way, argument from design. We see that natural bodies work towards some goal, and do not do so by chance. Most natural things lack knowledge, but as an arrow reaches its target because it is directed by an archer, what lacks intelligence achieves goals by being directed by something inside.